The band is saying he was obsessed with sex, fast cars, and faster women. Might slow him down a little bit.
Yeah.
It's all right to drive fast cars, but try not to drive them while you're drunk, dummy. Once again, there's a nice big ad in USA Today called on the Contract for Life thing. That'll be on Channel 2 tomorrow. It's in the honor of the National Drunk and Drug Driving Awareness Week. And there's a lot of candlelight vigils tonight in different places.
One right in the area in Secaucus, the municipal building's having one tonight at 8 o'clock up in Morris County, in the Morris County Courthouse area. They're going to have another one. In fact, most of the MAD chapters are trying to sponsor candlelight vigils tonight.
But the MAD people and also the sad people, students against drunk driving. I have some trivia questions for you this morning. I was at the special banquet. Well, what a fundraiser it was. Hats off to Bob Pittman and everyone who took part in that, mostly the MTV people. You were at that big dinner?
Yeah.
Who were you with?
Who was I with? I was with Album Graphics Incorporated.
Yeah, did you see the program they put out? A real nice program.
That was incredible, down to the minute they had it timed. It ran a little late, but...
We're going to get a little more involved than we were this year. For next year, we didn't really have enough time to do a lot of the things we wanted to do, except we had the concert. Made some money off that over there. But did you notice when Don Arndt had to introduce me?
Yep.
Pretty cool, wasn't it?
I was wondering what was going through your head at that time.
Had that nice tuxedo on, huh?
Uh-huh.
Looked pretty cool, you know?
You sure did.
Notice I lost a little weight there, huh?
You look great.
Cool, man. Got to go on television.
Yeah.
Arnott was on, and he had to introduce me as I come out on the stage. He says, yeah, here's a real good friend of mine.
Close, warm, personal friend and running partner.
Yeah. He looked pretty cool, too. I thought he did a good job.
Yeah, it was a pretty good show. That was the first one I've been to.
Yeah, did you see Carly Simon?
Carly, she's a giant.
She's big, isn't she?
She's gorgeous, though.
You can just about find her at any function at all in Manhattan. Anytime. She goes to everything.
Yeah, she was pretty good. And then Madonna was there, and Pee Wee Herman was a little whacked out.
Yeah, he was great, wasn't he?
Yeah, it really was.
Jelly Bean was funnier than he was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I almost got a chance to meet you. I just passed you. You were going in, and I was just going out of the men's room there.
That's great.
Oh, okay.
I figured that was not the right time to
A
say
meeting
hi.
of the minds.
Another thing, don't ever bother anybody that you know while they're in there. You know, it's kind of hard to sign autographs.
That's right.
Enough said, Scott.
Anyway, the most important thing is we raised an awful lot of money for the AMC Cancer Research situation, and I'm glad you came, all right?
Yeah, thanks a lot. I had a great time.
See you next year.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Or maybe not.
Not in the bathroom, no. 9:23 in the morning. Captain Kevin says, I'm going to live one here. Hello.
Hey, this Tom Landry's second half pills down in the wrong locker room against the Dallas and Washington game.
Goodbye.
And hey, no, wait.
Bye.
Second. Know what Holly Sheik is saying today?
That's Parcells.
Field goal.
9:23 in the morning. The final hour of the zoo, thank God. Here's the horrible scopes. JR kicks them off.
Aries, financial progress may seem unapparent, but actions taken now lead to future security.
Taurus, consult experts involving finances. They save you money and anxiety.
Yeah, Gemini, be listening to a business colleague. You may see ways for your own advancement.
Cancer, Moonchild, let others prove their intentions before you base your decisions on them.
Leo, look for alternative sources of income. They're out there.
Virgo, grant favors or special requests, and you'll get a bonus in return.
Libra, stop trying to cope. Get out of a no-win situation.
For Scorpio, changes in your financial outlook are totally dependent on what you do, not on someone else.
Sagittarius, your competitive spirit is in full swing. Go after who or whatever you want.
For Capricorn, accepting an offer immediately keeps everyone's enthusiasm alive.
Aquarius, your teens rebel now unless you are treating them as adults.
And for JR and all the fellow fish out there, start listening to what others are not telling you.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first trivia question of the hour. Are you ready?
Yeah.
There's a motion picture called Two Mules for Sister Sarah.
Got it.
In the movie, there was a part, it was a hooker. Who played the part of the prostitute in the motion picture Two Mules for Sister Sarah?
It's good for a complete car stereo system from Panasonic, the driving force in car audio.
And also sponsored by the brand new bedwetter alarm.
The calm of a quiet evening at home,
Shattered by an ear-splitting noise.
Another embarrassing moment prevented by the Wham! Wake Me Up Before You Go bedwetter alarm.
Wham microsensors alert you and your family.
And this is important.
Before you wet the bed.
The Wham bedwetter alarm. Wake me up, wake me up, wake me up.
Don't go to sleep without one.
And coming soon, Prince Bikini Briefs.
Open quickly for when you have to make purple rain.
Wham! Wake me up before you go bedwetter alarm. A division of Toyotoshi Electronics.
Let's see here, Mr. Bigley. You made a videotape of the items you'd like us to insure.
That's right.
Yeah, let's have a look at it.
Went over to Saints to earn a wild card berth in the playoffs. Eric Dickerson became the NFL single-season rushing leader with 2,007 yards on the season. Dickerson surpassed O.J. Simpson in the record books. The Knicks lost again for the third straight time. This time it was 110-94 loss to the 76ers. In college basketball, St. John's down Rutgers 77-61. Fairleigh Dickinson down LIU 75-73. And Monmouth beat St. Francis 53-51. For the second straight year, the Australian Open men's crown belongs to Mats Wilander. Wilander rallied to beat Kevin Curran 6-7, 6-4, 7-6, 6-2 to earn the title. On tonight's schedule, the Rangers host the LA Kings at the Garden, and on Monday Night Football, the Detroit Lions host the Los Angeles Raiders. I'm Captain Kevin for Z100 Sports.
Z100 shadow traffic with Nancy Remy.
JR, the Sunrise Highway in Massapequa is a mess, literally eastbound. All lanes closed as you're coming near Hicksville Road in Massapequa. I'll be back in the afternoon. That's shadow traffic in the RE system for Z100.
Z100 weather. Mostly cloudy and mild today with a high of 50. Tonight a few sprinkles are possible, low of 40, and tomorrow becoming mostly sunny and mild with a high of 50. Currently 46 degrees at 9:07. I'm J.R. Nelson for Z100.
Technical professionals. The next chapter of the
Positioned.
Went over to Saints to earn a wild card berth in the playoffs. Eric Dickerson became the NFL single-season rushing leader with 2,007 yards on the season. Dickerson surpassed O.J. Simpson in the record books. The Knicks lost again for the third straight time. This time it was 110-94 loss to the 76ers. In college basketball, St. John's down Rutgers 77-61. Fairleigh Dickinson down LIU 75-73. And Monmouth beat St. Francis 53-51. For the second straight year, the Australian Open men's crown belongs to Mats Wilander. Wilander rallied to beat Kevin Curran 6-7, 6-4, 7-6, 6-2 to earn the title. On tonight's schedule, the Rangers host the LA Kings at the Garden, and on Monday Night Football, the Detroit Lions host the Los Angeles Raiders. I'm Captain Kevin for Z100 Sports.
Z100 shadow traffic with Nancy Remy.
JR, the Sunrise Highway in Massapequa is a mess, literally eastbound. All lanes closed as you're coming near Hicksville Road in Massapequa. I'll be back in the afternoon. That's shadow traffic in the RE system for Z100.
Z100 weather. Mostly cloudy and mild today with a high of 50. Tonight a few sprinkles are possible, low of 40, and tomorrow becoming mostly sunny and mild with a high of 50. Currently 46 degrees at 9:07. I'm J.R. Nelson for Z100.
Technical professionals. The next chapter of the
Saturn Sunday's Newark Star Ledger.
During the holidays, the one thing you can expect is lots of unexpected guests.
12 nights with fruitcakes, 11 neighbors knocking, 10 children playing.
And as always, they'll want lots of 7-Up.
9 distant cousins, 8 thirsty carolers, more 7-Up.
7-Up is so light, refreshing, crisp and clean. It's the only taste for the holidays. Perfect for whoever happens to drop by.
6 insurance sales and 5 TV bumpers for Mary-in-laws.
So celebrate Christmas with plenty of 7-Up. After all, the more, the merrier.
3 little leaguers, 2 perfect strangers, and a lot of 7-Up.
Hey, Christmas is coming and look at you. Going to the dogs again with the same old boring parties you went to last year? Well, 697-5544. That's 697-5544. And come to Starbucks, 4053 30 Lake, where everyone goes for the holidays. Hey, Santa, get these dogs out of here.
Don't forget, Starbucks has red hot rock and roll every Friday and Saturday night. Live rock and roll every Friday and Saturday at Starbucks.
Serving the universe from the top of the Empire State Building. WHTZ. Newark, New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut's hot rockin' Z100.
hits, Z100 Prince Little Red Corvette. It's trivia time. Let's see who's on the phone.
Joanne Robb.
Where are you calling from?
From Belleville, New Jersey.
Joanne, what was the name of the command module on the Apollo 10 mission?
It was named Charlie Brown.
Yeah, you know who was driving? Snoopy.
Yes.
Congratulations, Joanne. You got one of those nice Panasonic sound band radios.
Oh, thank you. Z100 means music.
Rocking at the speed of light. Ladies and gentlemen, the Z Morning Zoo. Z100.
Hit radio, Z100. Good to see them have a hit. They've tried it for a long, long time. They finally got a great big old hit record.
Nice folks, too.
Ashford and Simpson, very wonderful people. That's called Solid.
Saw them at the Colgate Women Games. He got out of bed with 102 degrees of fever to go to that thing.
Nice people. Ashford and Simpson, 19 after 9 o'clock in the morning. Once again, a lot of people getting this confused about Motley Crue. The lead singer of the band, he did not get killed. The person riding with him in his car, his sports car, was killed. So Vince Neil, 23-year-old lead singer for Motley Crue, they say he's going to be charged with drunk driving and manslaughter, which is a shame.
Kind of ironic, this being, what is it, Drunk Driving Week?
Drunk Driving and Drug Driving Week. The official biography on the band, put out by Elektra Records, quotes, and I got a nasty letter from somebody. Hey, you don't know that, but then the latest edition of Us magazine, they have a big feature on the couples and who made history in the last year. They got a picture of Gilda Radner and Gene Wilder getting married, and then Dumbo Patty Davis marrying that yoga guy, and then of course the guys from Duran Duran,
right.
Roger Taylor and Nick Rhodes. Nice picture of Nick Rhodes. And then here's Elton John, 37, was married to Renata Blujol, or Blayol, on Valentine's Day, surprising his companion, Bob Halley. See, they were kind of like living together.
Yeah.
Was he the ring bearer?
He wasn't even invited to the wedding. And it happened real unexpectedly. No one even knew that Elton was seeing, and I wish him the best. But poor Bob, he was jilted. That'll be December 22nd, and all the proceeds go to the Greater Newark Christmas Fund, a real good cause.
Mm-hmm. That's real nice.
Mm-hmm. Get your tickets for that December 22nd, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts at the Capitol Theater box office. Oh, we got a trivia question for you this morning. Let's give away another one of those Panasonic sound band radios. Mm-hmm. What was the name of the command module on the Apollo 10 mission? Pretty simple.
What?
Command module. You mean like the first ones had names like Friendship 7 or stuff like that?
Mm-hmm. What was the name of the command module on the Apollo 10 mission?
Lovetron 2.
Get out of here. Got a couple notes here. I think we got this one from Erica Ortiz. My nephew Matthew Reese. He's the guy with that Stevie Wonder picture.
Mm-hmm.
It was his birthday Saturday. 5 years old. He was out of town. So big happy birthday to Matthew from Aunt Ricky. What are you laughing about?
I'm laughing at that picture there.
We have a present here from Sharon Wilson of Howell, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that, JR?
Is it a nice present, Scott?
She's has a picture of Shelley Burgerstein
Yes.
from Wimp Radio. She's the one who monitors and tapes our station and retells our jokes every morning.
Is that airbrushed a little there, Scott?
Yeah, they've altered this picture. I only wish I were on television so I could share it with you.
Yeah, hold it up to the microphone there. Let me show JR here.
See if this is mildly amusing, JR.
Mm-hmm. It looks great. What are you talking about? It's the best she's looked in years.
In the tradition. She just had a little baby DJ. I didn't know having kids did that to you.
It's like it's been up on the dartboard, too.
Anyway, we'll put that. What else we got here? It's 8:54. We better get moving here. Hello.
What I want to ask is I have a friend at work. She converts oil to gas. And he listens to Slimus in the morning.
What's wrong with him?
He's complaining his truck that he works with doesn't have a FM on it, and he can't get Z100.
That's why I'm offering those Wimp Busters.
Yeah, I couldn't get through.
Now, your buddy converts what?
He converts oil to gas.
Oh, I see. And he needs a Wimp Buster?
Huh?
He needs a Wimp Buster, huh? We better give it to him. Give him one. I think he's on the phone now.
Boy, I wouldn't change from gas back to oil again, ever.
Melvin! Oh, Melvin!
Ma!
Dinner time!
Oh, Ma, no. Not tuna fish again, Ma.
Not just any tuna fish, Melvin. It's Tina Tuna. Here, take a bite.
Delicious, satisfying, and perfect for those tuna salad sandwiches. Unmistakably fresh, packed as it was caught in fishnet stockings.
Ma, it's singing. The can's singing.
Oh, can it yourself, Melvin. You know, you're beginning to be a pain in the rear end.
Ask any rock star you happen to see. Tina Tuna, better be good to me.
Look for Tina Tuna in the frozen zoo section of your local supermarket, right next to Hall & Oates with cinnamon and raisins and Duran Duran wild rice.
You got any raw radishes left, Ma?
Oh, stop it, Melvin.
Before you settle for ordinary car stereo, hear what Panasonic has to say. With ordinary car stereo, you can go just so far before the FM signal starts to fade. But Panasonic brings you new AM/FM stereo cassette systems with the Hypertuner to expand FM reception so music comes in longer and stronger than with ordinary car stereo.
Ahead of our time, Panasonic.
And with ordinary car stereo, there's the problem of annoying tape noise. So Panasonic gives you DBX to eliminate tape noise completely and ambience to virtually surround you with music and electronic tuning, auto reverse, and more. So why settle for the ordinary when there's Panasonic?
Just slightly ahead of our time.
Available at Radio Masters, 265 Gloucester Dock Road, Gloucester, New Jersey. See Kai.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, I guess.
I've been invited to a wedding Saturday. Would you like to go?
Weddings are okay, but the receptions are always the same.
What do you mean?
They're dull. They never play the music I like. I just don't feel involved.
You must be going to the wrong wedding.
Have you been to any better?
You bet. The wedding receptions I've attended, they hire the pros, DJ entertainers with personality.
A disc jockey?
A professional entertainer from the pros is more than a disc jockey. They always play your favorite music, and they always get your guests up and involved. The pros act as master of ceremonies. They're the life of the party. When the pros are there, you're certain that your affair will be a well-remembered event.
That sounds great. I'll see you and the pros Saturday.
To have the pros Saturday or any day at your next affair, dial 1-800-THEPROS. That's 1-800-THE-PROS. Visa and MasterCard accepted. The right music, the right mix, and the pros equals pizzazz.
Call now and celebrate with the pros at your Christmas and New Year's Eve parties.
Zizou in the morning.
A little bit before 9 o'clock. Time to get this request on for Charlene Coughlin and all the bushwhackers. In fact, we got one of the bushwhackers on the phone right now. I'm buck There you have it, Mr. Bruce Springsteen, Born to Run. A little bit after 9 o'clock. We're a little bit late here, JR. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I had to get that on because we promised those people. What's the name of that bunch? The Bushwhackers.
Good song, too.
I like that song. I had a letter quite some time ago. Remember when Elton John got married, JR?
Oh, yeah.
And we were kind of a little taken aback by that, surprised, because it's fairly common knowledge in the entertainment business that Elton's preference has been known to vacillate at times.
Well, come right out and say it, Scotty.
No,
bisexual.
Yeah. And for quite some time, he'd been going with a fellow